are a seasoned nest leader, burnt out, underpaid, and craving a way out, then this is for you. In this video, I show you how to go from nest to business owner in 2025 as an independent nest consultant. I'll show you how to break free from the stress of being kept in time, income, and purpose, and use your hard-earned expertise to build a nest consulting business on your terms. Because in 2025, you don't need another job, you need your own business. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, immediately do so. In fact, pause this video now, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified each time I publish a new video on how to help you regain control of your time, impact, and income as a nest leader through independent nest consulting. I've been where you are, overworked, under-recognized, trading my time and holidays for a system that just gave me enough to keep me stuck. After 10 plus years in nursing, part of which was in leadership, I realized something had to change. I was exhausted, uninspired, and asking myself, is this it? That's when I discovered the path of independent nurse consulting, and it changed everything. A nurse consultant is an experienced nurse or nurse leader who uses their experience to assist or advise healthcare organizations, attorneys, agencies, or individuals on improving outcomes, safety, operations, or systems. There are multiple ways to work as a nurse consultant. It can be clinical, administrative, policy, educational, legal nurse consulting, entrepreneurial nurse consulting. You can basically build your business around your specific specialty and passion. This isn't a side hustle, it's a legitimate way to build an impactful, sustainable business as a nurse. Why is 2025 the year to pivot and build your own business as an experienced nurse or nurse leader? Healthcare is changing. Burnout is at an all-time high. Facilities are desperate for external support and insight. And the best part, in 2025, nurses have the tools and support to work remotely, reach clients nationally or internationally, and package their expertise into high-value consulting offers. If you've been stuck trying business models that don't work or simply kept in a traditional role, now is the time to turn your nursing expertise into a business that gives you time and location freedom. If you're ready to regain control over your time, income, and make an impact as an experienced nurse leader through nurse consulting, then book a call with me. My calendar is in the description or comments below. Even if you've tried other nurse business ideas and failed, or you've taken hold of other business opportunities and ideas and not gotten any traction, here's how to successfully start moving from being an employed nurse or nurse leader to nurse business owner in 2025. Start with identifying your niche. This is the most important part, and I love this part so much. I can talk about it all day. How do you actually identify your niche? You do this in three simple steps. The first step is assessing your personality. You can do a free test, which is called the Neris Type Explorer, NERIS. Go on Google, it's free, and you can pay for the paid version if you want more features. But it basically really tells you the career path that is aligned to your natural strength and what it is you're passionate about. Many people are resentful and stuck right now in their current careers because they've never taken the time to actually understand their personality. Once you've done that test, the second step is take a look at your past nursing expertise or experience over the past 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 years of nursing. What have been your key strengths? Are there any projects that stand out? Are there roles that you excel and you shine in and you've been passionate about and you've gotten results? So maybe you are the queen of the queen or the king of regulatory compliance. You know that when it comes to regulatory compliance, you excel at this and you can tackle regulatory compliance in your sleep, then that's a good place to start. Maybe you shine in leadership and staffing development. Write all that experience down. And after this exercise, I want you to come out with three consulting services that you can offer. Bear in mind, this is still the skeleton, but it is a good start. And then step number three, what are your specific industry's biggest problems? People pay money, actual money, in order to solve their problems and move away from their pain. Healthcare providers and companies are in high need of your expertise in order for them to remain profitable, compliant, in operation. Whatever it is that you do, what is your industry's biggest problem? And I want you to list out 10 major problems within your industry. You might list out three and you might be like, Lorraine, I don't know what the rest of the seven major problems are. That's fine. You've got Google for that. So go on Google, check out, if you're in home healthcare, for example, check out what the media is saying about home healthcare. What is the biggest pain point that they're experiencing? Once you collate and bring together those three, you will be way on your way to identifying your profitable Nest Consulting niche. Now that you have your specific consulting offers laid out, the next step is to validate that there's an actual need for these services in the market. How do you validate? By having actual conversations with healthcare providers, pharmaceutical companies, nursing schools, whatever your target company is, reach out to them, make appointments with them, and go and actually speak with them and ask them about the pain that they are in, ask them about the goals they're working on, ask them about the challenges that they're facing when it comes to achieving those goals. Really, really just put on your listening hat and truly understand what the pain points are from their perspective. This will set you apart from other nurse consultants besides you. Not that there are many, but this will just set you apart as that person who truly understands the problems. And this will position you as the person who brings the exact solutions that healthcare providers are in need of. Step three in moving from nurse to business owner in 2025 through nurse consulting is to decide on a pricing model. Now that you actually have your specific consulting offers laid out and you have validated that there's an actual problem in the market, how much are you going to charge for your services? I absolutely insist that as a nurse consultant, you need to earn more than how much you were earning in your traditional job. Why? Because you being an independent nurse consultant has replaced that company structure that you used to be under. Therefore, you need to earn more for your services. Bear in mind that as a nurse consultant, your efforts are now specialized. You're no longer taking care of all the A to Z of, the things that you used to do in your traditional role. You're simply specializing and focusing on what it is you're truly good at. As a result, how much you earn also goes up. You can choose to have hourly consulting rates, retainer contracts, or project-based pricing. Bear in mind that with some of your healthcare consulting clients, you can form an ongoing relationship or partnership that can span for years and years to come. By now, you're well on your way from being a nurse to a nurse business owner in 2025. So give yourself a pat on the back. Step four, create nursing proposals and start securing clients. This is the most exciting part because it gets real. It truly, truly gets real. The fastest way for you to land a nurse consulting client is in person. For me, I simply printed out proposals and all the necessary documentation that was in my initial pack, and I hit the road. So I always say in person as the fastest, easiest way to secure your first clients because they meet you physically, they like you, they decide to trust you, they take you on board. Where in-person meetings are simply not possible, that's okay. Bear in mind that many nest consultants work remotely, nationally, internationally, with clients that they have never met in person. So, what you can do is you can actually set an appointment with them. I highly recommend making it a Zoom video meeting so that they are seeing you and you are seeing them, and then pitch your proposal to them. A few pointers when it comes to engaging potential clients and healthcare providers is make sure you're at your best. What do I mean? Look your best. That just gives you a foot in the door. Be confident and easy to interact and communicate with. Make sure you've mastered your proposal and keep their needs and their problems at heart. Remember, as a nest consultant, you are here to solve problems. You're basically here, to help them achieve their goals. And you want to show your client or potential healthcare client that you are on their side. Do your research ahead of time so that by the time you walk through the door, you're well aware of the problems that they have. If you get a no, don't despair. Use that as fuel to keep going. And also, even if a healthcare provider says no to you, just keep them in your network, keep reaching out now and again, and add them to your client database. If you're getting value from this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will notify you and other amazing nest leaders each time I publish a video like this one. Lastly, streamline your processes and build your reputation. The best way to build your reputation is to over deliver and be effective at what you do. I insist that as a nest consultant, be excellent at the services that you offer. Let your client have no question or any doubts about the quality of your work in mind, because this will enable you to build a long lasting and ongoing relationship with them, and they will also speak highly about you. And yes, I help experienced nurses and nurse leaders with every single one of the steps I've mentioned in this video. If that's you who is ready to regain control over your time, income, and make an impact through independent nurse consultant, what are you waiting for? Book a call, book a meeting with me. My calendar is in the description below or in the comment section. And let's talk and see if you're a good fit for the nurse consultant blueprint. You don't have to settle for another year of feeling stressed, frustrated, and stuck. You can actually become the nurse business owner you've been dreaming of becoming right now. If you want to know the 6 type of nurse consulting businesses you can start based on your expertise, be sure to watch this video here. And if you haven't done so already, don't go without subscribing and hitting that like button. I'll see you next time. Bye.